Very warm good morning to all of you. Uh, yeah, I'm Dr. Shalabh Shukla from Goel College. Today, everybody, there is a day of women's safety, some webinar we are going to conduct from GIHSM. And now today we have from Rina Pathak madam from Principal of Jaipuria Schools. So how to save yourself.
On this day of the Navratri, I find this is an auspicious moment because we are talking about Mission Shakti, the vision of our achievement at large. So today, I would like to start with a shlok that is Dehi Saubhagyam Yogyam Dehi Me Param Sukham Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Visho Dehi. अर्थात देवी हमें सौभाग्य दे, देवी हमें आरोग्य दे, देवी हमें परम सुख प्रदान करे, हमें सुख दे, जय दे और यशस्वी बनाए. This is a plea, a request of all women throughout the country. The question is that why do we need to talk about women's safety? Women in India, in the yesteryears, we see they were worshipped like goddess Durga, like goddess Saraswati, like goddess. Today too, women are standing shoulder to shoulder with the men. But do you not think that this is only on paper? The security, the kind of support that a woman wants is somehow lacking. We'll start from family. Then is a moment of joy. A girl child is still usually shunned. So why is it so? In the family too, the son should be made to realize the importance of womanhood. He should realize that he is supposed to respect each female counterpart he comes across in his life, either as a child, either as an adult, either as an old man. Because we are seeing that the crime rate in India for women has increased. And it has increased in numbers which have gone beyond comprehension. So something great has to be done. Between 2012 and 14, 31,446 crimes against women were reported, and only 150 of them were convicted. So here we see that age is of no concern. A 1-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 18-year-old, or even a 50-year-old woman is under stress. She fears to move out of the bondage of a house, no wonder that threat remains. So we need to first energize the family. The son needs to be taught to respect. The girl needs to be taught to be strong, to be able to voice her opinion if she feels a threat. Now, before I delve deeper into the measures that we need to take against the women are suffering and the women's security, I would like to show you a slide presentation. Just give me 2 minutes.
हर सवेरा यहाँ तू है, सब वहाँ है जहाँ तू है। कदमों में तेरे जन्नतें बिछी है, जलवों में तेरे शोहरतें छुपी है। तू खुदा की दुआ, सब्र से रब ने तुझको सजाया, धूप धूप जग तू है साया, तेरे रूप में सब कुछ पाया। रह के जमीन पर आसमां तूने छुआ है, आसमां तूने छुआ है, आसमां तूने छुआ है, तू उड़ाने। तो पाँव को अपने जमा दे जहाँ, रास्ता ले आता है मंजिल वहाँ। जहाँ भी तू चाहे बना ले मकान, ये तेरी जमीन है तेरा आसमां। तेरे पहलू में खुशियाँ खेले, दुख तू झेले, तुझसे ही जलता है फिर क्यों जमाना। ज्योत से ज्योत जला के, आंख से आंख मिला के, रोशनी करती तू जाए, आग से हाथ मिला के। तू ही है होली दिवाली, तू ही है दशहरा, तू ही है लोरी वोरी, ईद की तू ही से भैया बबैया। सितारे तुझ में डूब गए, तेरा डेरा, तेरा बसेरा, सब की भलाई में है, जग की भलाई में है।
So that was a gist of what we are talking about today. That is women's safety and how women empowerment is the need of the hour. When Maitri Sharan Gupta had written Yashodhara in 1933, there was a quote which was a favorite of mine when I was in school, and I intentionally used to quote it whenever I got, because I felt the ethos of those lines. It was like abla जीवन हाय तुम्हारी यही कहानी, आंचल में है दूध और आंखों में है पानी. Now 2020 also we see that आंखों में पानी तो अभी है, और वो क्यों है? क्योंकि हमें डर है. Woman is still, Indian population comprises of women, and we talk about freedom, but the woman is not free from fear. We may be emancipated, but we are not liberated from the mind. So we need to be taught as how we can be safe. In the family, I told you earlier, we can be safe through the counseling of the parents. At schools, children can be taught, especially co-educational schools, as we are doing here. We are teaching about the dignity of the female in the campus. We are teaching about the good touch, the bad touch. And this teaching should not be only to the girls, it should also be for the boys. The self-defense techniques are also taught, and it is something which all women should know, because that is the way they can protect themselves if there is a danger around. We must remember that there are many measures we can take when we are moving outdoors. During my college years, we used to travel. My home was in a suburban area of Reshwar, and we used to travel 2 hours for reaching our college and 2 hours for coming back. And we used to travel in the local train. And would you believe, in those days, the ordinary safety pin would be our weapon. So a woman should design her own way of having that safety. We must remember that our bags that we carry are a good weapon too. We can use it against the oppressor anytime, hit directly on the face. The Adam's apple that is here at the throat is a very, very susceptible zone. You hit there, you must always hit by the end of your palm, or you can prick with a pen or a key, and the male person would choke. And once he chokes, he falls down. So you are safe. If you are traveling alone in a cab or an auto, always declare your location. Now you have the smartphone, so it is easiest. GPS system is there with you. So your location should be shared with your family, your friends, or people who know where you are going. The taxi number, the auto drivers, alertness should be there that you are speaking to someone, even though your phone may be off. You can just feign to speak. You can just show that you are speaking to someone throughout the journey. If you're traveling in a lift in tall buildings, and you are traveling with a male person and you feel scared, you should press all the buttons so that the lift stops at each and every floor and you are able to run if there is a factor of risk. If you are traveling in a public transport like a train or a bus, in a flight, such things hardly happen. But in a public transport, you must take the aisle seat because the window seat again bars you from moving if you are attacked in a vehicle where you may be traveling alone. Now for cyber safety also, women need to be alert, especially the young girls. We have a fascination. This is the age of, being lured by fad and fashion. But getting lured by something and getting moved away by something is slightly different. We must know the difference. We must know what to share and what not to share on the cyberspace.